So you see, selling is hard, and not being able to sell is hard. So you choose, which hard do you want? Because the difference is, one hard will enable you to live the life of your choice, the life of your dreams, to earn the revenues that you deserve. And the other hard will enable you to raise weak and skinny kids. So you choose which hard you want. Because life is full of choices. By choosing to start learning and developing your selling skill, you are choosing a better life for tomorrow. And at the same time, by choosing not to start developing this skill and say, selling is hard, I don't want to be a salesperson. Salespeople are always cheating and manipulating people. I don't want to cheat, I don't want to manipulate people. I want to be innocent of all those shenanigans. You are choosing to struggle tomorrow. So what is the best advice? If you realize that you lack a skill, you have to start working towards developing this skill. Because by choosing not to develop the skill, you are actually choosing to struggle and suffer tomorrow. That's how fair life is. Of course, you've always been told life is not fair, but in some aspects it is. By not choosing to do something, you are automatically choosing to do the other. It's just like not taking care of your time. By choosing to not account for your time, you're actually choosing to waste and lose your life. So when you want to develop the selling skill, you have to start by choosing. The late Zig Ziglar used to say, you can have everything in life you want if you just help enough other people get what they want. So when you just make a choice to say, I want to help people get what they want, you are already on the path to learning how to sell. Because the only way that you can help other people get what they want is by understanding what they want, trying to find what they want, and helping them get what they want. That is all what us salespeople do. When you are dealing with organizations, we try to understand what is it that they want, and we try to find what it is that they want, and we give them what they want. It's as simple as that. If you are not giving people what they want, trying to force them to get something else, then that's manipulation, and you should not waste your time trying to learn how to do that. But if you are serious about increasing your income, increase your revenue, make a choice, choose to develop the skill. Choose the better hard and ignore the other hard because both sides are hard. Selling is hard, not being able to sell is hard. Both sides of the spectrum are hard. So you have to choose. In life, you are going to realize you are going through hard situations, but you choose which hard you want. So one hard leads to a softer life, and another hard leads to a more difficult life. So it's all about choices. Make a wise choice. Develop the skill that make it easier for you in the future. It may not necessarily just be the selling skill, but it can be any other skill that has to do with your industry, or that has to do with your profession, that has to do with your trade. Learning that skill is always hard. But not learning that skill when you are in the profession is even harder. Imagine a doctor who doesn't want to learn, to develop, to sharpen his medical skills. It's hard to sharpen your medical skills. But it's also hard not to sharpen those skills, because a lot of other doctors ended up in jail. Why? Because they did not develop the skill. So if you want to make it in sales, develop the skill. In order for you to surmount the obstacle of being hard, ask yourself, what is it that is hard to me about learning the skill? When it comes to selling, what is it that I find hard? Because definitely it cannot be the whole sales process that is hard for you. For some, it can be creating rapport. For another, it can be generating leads. For another, it can be handling objections. For another, it can be closing the sale. For another, it can be client relationship management. There's somewhere where it's hard for you. So you need to sit down and analyze and say, okay, where is it hard for me? As opposed to just going around and saying, selling is hard, I'm not cut out for sales. No, sit and analyze. What is it that is hard for you? Okay, this is one aspect you need to understand. It is hard for you. So you don't go about saying, selling is hard. No, selling is hard for me. Selling is hard for you. I remember listening to Jim Rohn, and Jim Rohn was saying that I used to complain that they pay me so little. I think he was talking to his mentor, And he was saying, this is all they pay. And his mentor said, no, that's not all they pay. That's what they pay you. Are there no other people that they pay more than this? Yeah. There are some that they pay more. You see now. So it's all about you understanding your situation. So when you say sales is hard, selling is hard. No, selling is hard for you. Because we'll then ask you, are there no people that are meeting their targets? Are there no people that are meeting their quotas? They are. So if it is hard, how are they managing? So don't say selling is hard. It's hard for you. It's not hard for everyone.